Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Clone Wars Season 1, Episode 15. So next episode we're actually skipping because I've already watched it because of the watch order and everything, so I'll have to remember that in my mind for next time. I mean, worst case, I start the video and then I'm like, wait a second, I've seen this, and then I can just watch the next one, so it's not like the end of the world anyway, um... But yeah, we had the two different methods of peace clashing in the last episode, like just do nothing and get wiped out to, maintain their way of peace, or fight back and, try to go against the oppressors and all that and do good that way. So obviously I stated my opinion on thinking that obviously the Jedi's way is better in my opinion, uh but I somewhat respect Hiwatka's goals. It's just I feel like there's a limit to how far you can push that. Like I like the no fighting mentality, but not when you're gonna get every single one of your people just burnt to a crisp. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna be moving on to something different because we dealt with that situation and took off, right? They have arrested Lock Durd or something like that, I believe his name was, who I did find out, if you didn't watch the discussion, was voiced by George Takei, which is who I thought it sounded like during the reaction, and then I looked it up after and found out it really was him. So I'm glad I was able to put that together. But yeah, let's get started here on this episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Do 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 do. Arrogance diminishes wisdom. Oh no, the clones. Okay. Are we gonna see some Anakin arrogance? Well, precisely the reason you're thinking. No one would think someone would put a base here. Okay. Alright. Uh-oh. Well, that's ominous. That's a declaration if I ever saw one. I like that outfit on the clone. He's worried about the cold. Hmm. I like these little ships. They're cool. Okay, oh, no heads. More heads on spikes. They're not on either side. Damn, you can make a cast from the snow? You would think, like, trying to put any kind of mold in it or anything would, like, just move the snow super easy. They probably have some kind of way to do it, though. Oh! Yetis. Snow Yetis. Hmm. I hate this guy. Probably natural inhabitants of this planet. Some, like... Hmm. Wow, so we went from a group of people that are all about peace to a group of people that are all about war. Nice mirroring in these last few episodes. Oh. So it looked like a monster, but is it a sentient? Oh, okay. They got a little bit of culture. They got weapons and stuff. Yeah, just... Have they just lived here this whole time? No one knew? Can they talk? Oh. Okay. Oh. Will their leader maybe be able to communicate? Drawing to them? Hmm. I wonder if 3PO does know how to speak their language. Oh. That one guy is gonna want to kill them all, and it's gonna ruin everything. I hate knowing that that's gonna happen. They're gonna say they're peaceful, and that one guy's gonna be like, "No, that's not the case. I say we kill them all." The Talls. Jesus. They belong to us. That's fucked up. You've established that her word is what governs here, so... Oh boy. You're a fucking animal. I hate this guy. How do they get names? Like, they learn that they're the Talls, they know the name of one of their council members, seemingly. Well, I think I know what the beginning means now. Shoot, it was arrogance diminishes wisdom, I think it was. And that definitely seems like this fuck. Shut up! Nice. Yeah, deal with it, you fool. Are they in some kind of, like, crash ship? Okay, so they have communication now. Pakupating! Takipa. His planet, yeah. Hmm. Alright. Kill him, then we have peace. Oh dear. Yeah, no kidding. God damn it. They just wanted peace. I hope he gets what's coming to him. Hmm. Yes. Alright. Jesus. Yes. Don't hurt Rex, but hurt the one fuck. Oh my god, this guy. Damn. Oh, the noise. The poor thing. Damn. I wish they would have just killed him. Yeah, this is what war looks like, my guy. You're sitting behind your fucking little shit. People die in war. Then stay and die. Yes. Oh shit, well, they're gonna save him, of course. Frickin' Rex, what a badass. Meow. I think that was Rex anyway. It's hard, they're actually all in very similar outfits. Okay. Good. Is it too late, though? There's already been a fight. Blood has been shed on both sides. Damn. They're super effective. Smart. But maybe coming from her would be better. Yeah. Have the confidence, girl. Oh shit, that's not good. No. Jeez. The speed at which they came in is terrifying. They stopped like right at Rex's feet. I think his outfit is a little different. He has the extra markings on the, like the side and front of his helmet. I just didn't notice the difference right away. Oh, he's awake. Alright. Yeah, okay, that was Rex. I figured it was, but just wanted to make sure. Oh my god, this guy. You did this. You're not even dead yet. I don't even know if he died. Like, is he dead? I don't care that you died for your people. You can't friggin'... Can't make the decision and then try to make yourself a martyr. Gonna put the helmet on the stick. Could be a little less vague on what you're trying to say. Nice. Nice. Glad they were able to put down their, there were deaths on both sides, that's war, but sometimes you run into the storylines, like, you've killed so many X number of ours, but only X number of yours have died. That's not fair. We must keep fighting. Gotta maintain it. Yep. Nice. such a deep thing to say to someone. Like, I feel like that's something you say as you're leaving. I like the helmet spinning as they went past. That was cool. That is it, guys, for episode 15. What I was saying was, it's such a deep thing to say to someone. Like, that sounds like something you say, like, as you're leaving, then he'd get on his ship and leave. But instead, they both get on the ship and stand next to each other, and it's like, oh, well, what do we talk about now, It's like, they never show us that part, but it's always, like, in my mind when that happens. Because I've seen some other shows where that happens, where the characters, like, have this deep revelation or this deep conversation, and then they both, like, get in the car together and leave or something, and it's like, wait... like, what did you talk about after that very serious and heartwarming and deep conversation that you just had? But I just thought that was funny. But yeah, great episode. I mean, I hate that one guy. I didn't even catch his name. I'm glad he's dead. He was legit just... I don't know. I don't know what it was what happened in his life that made him... be, obviously he's just seen a lot of war and thinks that peace just can't happen, and maybe there's a little bit of racism there where he just judged them based off their appearance, right? Like, oh, they're not as civilized as us immediately, then they're all just savages and they all must die. It's like, what? No. Like, how are you a part of our side, right? Like, he seems like he'd be like a separatist, right? But apparently, I mean, that's the thing is, not one side is all good and all bad, right? Like that just goes to show that even on the Republic side, there's some that are not so great. So, but anyway, uh, really, like I like the storyline of having like a what you think is an uninhabited planet, but they seem to just be really good at hiding, probably, right? Their scouting parties didn't find their village, I suppose, and they were saying that they think the Tals predates the Batorans or whatever they're called. But so that was I always like that idea where there's like these civilizations that existed before other civilizations, but no one knew it and stuff like that. It's always a cool storyline, but uh I don't really know, like, I mean, I'm trying to think of like what more to talk about because it was just a well-rounded like one episode story that gave us a beginning and an end, and obviously it began poorly but ended well, and it I I I just can't get over how much I hated that one guy just nonstop, and God, the fact excuse me, I'm sorry. The fact that he like was dying and he was like, avenge me, like the like that's the thing, is he wanted to be a martyr for his people so badly in that moment where it was like I don't know. You don't become a martyr by asking for it. I guess that's the thing, right? You become a martyr because you were such an inspiration to your people, and then seeing them killed in a like not humane way, or against everything they stand for kind of way. That's what turns someone into a martyr and reaffirms everyone's belief in what they were doing. But he didn't have the belief of his own people. Like they basically told that one girl, like, hey, sorry, I didn't catch their names. I was talking when they said them, so I missed it. I apologize. Um, but they were like, hey, you make the decisions. He doesn't get to make the decisions. He's out of line. Yet he still tried to die that martyr. But you need people that believe in your cause to do that, right? But I almost wish we got more of him to be able to understand what turned him into what he is. Like, has he dealt with situations like this before that have went poorly? Is that like what happened? Or I don't know. But yeah, other than that, it was, like I said, a well-rounded, good, fun episode. I like the beginning bit being like arrogance diminishes wisdom and stuff. It's just like how much easier this confrontation could have been if that was a thing. Now, the Tals must exist in other parts of the system, right? Like, I'm just curious, how does 3PO know the language, right? I understand that 3PO knows a lot of languages, but doesn't it have to be a known language? Which that must mean the Tals are a known race of people, which does that mean they're not only limited to this moon? Does that mean there's more Tals out there somewhere? I don't know. But they didn't have space travel or anything, so if there are, how do like the multiple races in other places? I mean, other people have space travel, so maybe they were like slaves from their home planet and they crashed here in a ship or something and then built a colony. I don't know. Like the slavers crashed here, right? And they escaped and just built a colony here over the many years. I don't know. But unless 3PO can, like, maybe 3PO, maybe it isn't just that 3PO knows languages, but maybe he can hear hear the language and pick up on it and understand it, right? Like, very quickly. And maybe we just skipped over the part of, like, 3PO analyzing their language and hearing them talk and figuring out how the language works and then doing the translation, right? I don't know. I suppose it could be something like that, but I'm sure one of you guys that are listening in will inform me on potentially how that works. But if there even is an answer, maybe it's just like, don't think about it too much, right? But anyway, I hate to cut it a little shorter than normal, but I don't really have much more to say in regards to this episode. But I as usual, I very much enjoy the show. I'd also like to point out that I like the fact that we didn't have a lightsaber drawn a single time this whole episode. We had 2 Jedis in a lot of the scenes, no lightsabers. We had one moment where Anakin almost reached for it, but Obi-Wan stopped him. But yeah, very cool. That's going to be it, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. There's 2 episodes ahead of time on there through the early access tier. Check it out. Thank you guys so much. The links are in the description. Should be popping up on the screen. And I'll see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.